Hello everyone. Welcome to my maiden vlog on the Pinoy film reviewer. I am Danny Kabulay. I will be your film reviewer and this is my channel. But please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Danny Kabulay, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you will be updated for future vlogs. You may also like this video and share it with your friends or comment down below what you think about my first film review. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate your comments. If you don't like it, I'd like to hear from you too. Well, here's a bit of my background. I've been a teacher all my life. I've also been a manager of various tourism establishments. I've written books. I've also won competitions and I write occasionally in newspapers and magazines. Now, let's move on to my very first film. Well, I watched Unhinged starring Russell Crowe and Karen Pistorius. This film was released in late 2000 and it was directed by Derek Bort. Okay, now this tells us about the story of a young woman, career woman, Rachel, who is late for work, but she still has to drop off her kids. But while caught in traffic, she got into a verbal altercation with a deranged person. And this person was settling with his own demons. This stranger was played by Russell Crowe. And one thing led to another. So this became the scariest part because this deranged man happens to be on a rampage and is on a killing spree. And her nightmare started. Now, the film is very typical of many Filipinos who get into road rage. Every time there is a traffic altercation in the metropolis, people lose their temper. And sometimes, one thing leads to another. We've heard of shooting on the road. In EDSA, for example, there's a lot of altercation with authorities. And of course, there were some innocent bystanders who get caught also in the aftermath of such road rage, okay? So this is really a challenging movie to watch because it always keeps you on the edge of your seat, okay? It's full of suspense. Now, how did I rate this? Well, I divided my film review into three parts. First, I look at the performances of the actors. Then I look at the technical aspects of the film. And then thirdly, I look at the overall message. What is the film trying to convey to all of us? Okay, so let's start with the actors. Of course, Russell Crowe is an award-winning actor, an Oscar winner at that. Remember The Gladiator? So for his acting here, I think this is one of his best films. Of course, we've seen him also in A Beautiful Mind, and then of course Gladiator, where he won an Oscar. Now, here I'm giving him an 8.85 on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 meaning perfect performance, 1 meaning disastrous. 8.85 is kind of respectable and really up there in my scale. Then Karen Pistorius did a remarkable performance too, as the brave and blunt mother, okay? And I'm giving her an 8.57. The rest of the supporting cast delivered a decent portrayal of the respective roles. Overall, the performances, I'm giving the performance department or the acting department an 8.48. Now, when it comes to the technical aspect, wow, this film is really an awesome project because you see a lot of great things in terms of cinematography. The script was on point. The story was well written. Also the sound, the scoring, the editing, the production design. So overall, I'm giving the technical aspect 8.65, okay? With the highest points given to screenplay because the lines were brilliantly written. Now, the final aspect is the message of the film. What is the message trying to convey us? Well, as taught in high school, English literature, we were told that every piece of literature has two types of messages. There's what you call the universal message or the universality of the film. And the second message is the moral lesson or the moral message of the film, also called the morality. Okay? For Unhinged, the universality, the way I look at it is that our actions, speech, and thoughts have consequences. So remember the what Russell Crowe was telling the kid, the child of Rachel, that it takes road courtesy and an apology was enough. But she wouldn't give it. So she got what she wished for. Okay? Now, for the universality of the film, I thought it was very powerful that whenever we're on the road, courtesy on the road is really of paramount importance. Whatever we do in life, you do good things, you do bad things, there is always a consequence for that. And that is part of the universal law of karma. And the second message is the morality of the film. You can never go wrong with kindness and courtesy. That is really of paramount importance. Don't all religions teach that? So 8.68 for the moral lesson. Overall for the lesson, it's 8.71. So what is my overall rating for this film? It's a whopping 8.63. So this means this film is highly recommended. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the very first film, Unhinged. So if you have any questions, you want to comment, please comment down below. Thank you and have a nice day.